Hi there, it's Sandra here, and today I want to talk about a topic that a lot of leaders really don't like doing, and that is networking. We have our conference coming up in a few weeks. We have an amazing lineup of speakers. I don't know if you've had a look, but really terrific. And we have loads of people coming. We sold tons of tickets this week. It's been amazing. And you know what? The speakers who are coming, a lot of them are through personal relationships. And that's what I think networking is actually. I would never be able to put on the types of conferences we are without the people in my circle who are willing to give. And that's the big thing about networking. It's all about what you can give rather than it being some kind of tacky, transactional, let me give you your business. Let me give you my business card, you give me yours. I've been to those kind of events and I can't bear them. You know, you sit at a table and beneath you suddenly there's this plethora of cards from individuals who I have no clue who they are, what they're about, why I would want to support them, help them or do business with them. I can't bear that. That for me is a complete turn off. That is not what I believe great networking is. And as leaders, we need to be really good at networking. And a couple of thoughts, well, several thoughts for you. One, have the attitude of curiosity. So whenever there's an opportunity to be at a network event, especially one in person, which our conference is, hooray, when you have that chance to meet somebody and talk to them face to face, then be curious about them, find out a little bit about who they are and where they come from and what's brought them to that particular event. And as well as that curiosity, I always have in the back of my mind, how might I be able to help you? Now it's not for me to help everybody, and not everybody needs help or support, but just to think about, could I introduce them to somebody? Is there something that may help them on their journey and their goals? And that's the kind of thing that we need to do when we're networking, is be curious and have a mindset of what is it I can give, not what is it I can get. You know, what can I give to this person and how can I best help them? And sometimes it's kind of the people who know people, you know, how many, is it 6 degrees of separation? So anybody in the world that we want to meet, apparently we're only I like to use the phrase 6 calls away from. I got this from an old coach friend of mine actually, who said, how many phone calls away from are you? And that means, you know, in the phone you can press dial, and it's a really interesting one when you start to expand your mind about who might you want to know and who knows who you want to know. So that's a nice thing about networking as well. It's not just about that specific interaction. It can be about who might know somebody who may help you, or who may you know in your circle that may help them. So thinking about, okay, I'm going to come to this event, I'm going to be curious, I want to learn, I want to meet people, I want to see what I might be able to do for them. And how can I give to them? How do I find out what it is that they want and need? And honestly, that's been my philosophy, and it just feels so right to me. I mean, I am about relationships anyway, but that's the way I like to approach things. And I still feel a little bit intimidated sometimes with events I go to. And yes, sometimes it's hard to walk into that room and you've got to kind of take the big deep breath and you've got to go up and start chatting to people. But I've found them to be just so helpful for me, and I love helping other people, so why wouldn't you do it? The other thing I wanted to mention to you before, if you've watched me for a while, you may be familiar with this great article, Harvard Business Review article on the networks that leaders create. And there are 3, okay? So there's one network, which is your operational network. So that's all the network you need to get your job done. The second one is your development network, is my interpretation of that one, as in who is on your journey with you to help you progress and be a better version of yourself. And you should have a whole heap of things on your radar that is developing you. And the third one is your strategic network. So this is the network about the future. This is the network that doesn't impact today, but can help you be more aware of what's happening, and you can contribute to something bigger, better, that isn't just here and now, the delivery of what you're being tasked to at work. So great article, I encourage you to read that one, and genuinely do shift your mindset. Networking is not tacky, it's not transactional, it's not about you exchanging business cards. It's about really thinking about how you can help somebody else with what they want to get up to, and just finding out and being curious about them. Hope that helps, and hope to see you at the conference. Take care.